Leslie Patterson, and I met Paul at college at Rollins College in Orlando, Florida, Winter Park. I've known the Borges family for a while, and so my heart goes out to Chris, Carol, John, Jessica, Wyatt. Fernando was an amazing husband, father, and grandfather, and a medical genius that helped many people with their lives and their morale, and clearly was beloved, obviously, by so many people. So, heart goes out to your family. And Paul was many, many things to me, and he was one of my best friends, and the wittiest people, one of the most wittiest people that I've ever met. And he was a great lover of puns. So in that vein, this is not going to be a eulogy, but I will be giving my best apology. Paul always said, you cannot have an apology without Paul. Also, I met Paul, part of the Rollins Outdoor Club, Rock. And so we had a lot of people that came here from all corners of the country to acknowledge Paul, also from Rock. And so I wanted to read a couple of things that they had to say about Paul and the type of person that he was. Our friend Dave summarized Paul because everybody found a friend in him. Dave said, Paul was the ultimate at bringing people together and having a great time. He seemed to always know what different people had in common with each other. True, Paul could find common ground with iPhone and BlackBerry loyalists. Side note, Paul also loved irony. Footnote, that might be a little bit of a touchy subject. One of Paul's roommates after college, who lived at the greenhouse that we called Pistachio House, said that his overall demeanor was one of extreme passion in places frequently overlooked by the normals. And I think that anybody who has seen one of Paul's iPhone videos of work footage set to overdramatic scores could probably agree that that was very true. Paul's roommate Ryan, also in Pistachio, pretty much nailed his charming quirkiness by saying he loved everything from Mystery Science Theater to Microsoft Excel, and his enthusiasm for both was almost spiritual. When he talked about such things, it was like he was giving a sermon. He wanted to convert you. I think that was a really good point, Ryan. Very, very nicely summed up, Paul. Another one of Paul's roommates who lived in Pistachio House recalled their late night conversations about food, probably likely over food that Paul cooked. He remembered that Paul was pretty irritated over inferior garlic, to the extent that he wanted to start an organic, free-range garlic farm. But I don't think Paul is joking about that. My friends all knew about the time that I naively tried to cook for Paul, which was a mistake because Paul, of course, was a great cook and the son of a world-famous cookbook author. So I showed up with pre-minced jarred garlic. Paul saw this and immediately threw it in the trash and told me that if I was too lazy to chop my own garlic, I didn't deserve to eat it at all. Another wisdom of Paul's was, of all things, about fashion. And I don't even need to read this quote. I have it so ingrained in my mind that if you didn't know what to wear, the suit was the ultimate equalizer. Our friend Anna, though, pointed out the irony of this because he was the guy that exclusively wore Hawaiian shirts, cargo shorts, and flip-flops all through college. But when Paul was not talking about the fine culinary arts or high fashion, we did speak a lot about dreams. And we appeared in each other's dreams a lot in life, and even when our friendship was strained. Though we spoke very recently, though, about the comforts of that, about the comforts of appearing in each other's dreams, even if not at all in life. And our buddy Heather from Rock actually said that she had a moment recently where she saw Paul in a dream, and Paul just simply said to her, "It's all good." I dream about Paul often still, and I trust I will still dream about Paul. And I hope he is dreaming about me too, and not having nightmares about minced garlic in jars. So if you have a dream about a loved one, then don't sell that short. There's meaning in that. So from all of us in Rock, Paul was Paul was an irreplaceable person. He was so kind. He was a leader to us all. He was quirky. He was a lover of garlic. And for all of us at Rollins, Paul, you are the birdhouse in our soul.